Nighttime skies over Southern California and Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Johnson in foul ground looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajai Davis. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runner at second here with one man out. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Arias has it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. And he is in there. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through the slider there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Halos, second baseman Eric Young Jr.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounce to first. Alonso is there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, Anthony Shuey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Pujols has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Leonys Martin.
The right fielder, number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Johnson over to his left. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Settling in now, Mike Trout. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Albert Pujols is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Batting 6.
Standing in, Cole Calhoun. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Here's Justin Upton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a call.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajai Davis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. So striding forward now, Francisco Arias. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Arias.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. So stepping in, Johnson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Fouled straight back. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance? Eric Young Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Softly hit out toward short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. Throw over over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Down the third baseline. Ramirez is there. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Riding in once again, Anthony Shuey, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Francisco.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
First baseman number 17.
Now at the plate,
Yonder
Alonso.
Alonso.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Now at the plate, Mike
Trout. Leading off the 4th inning for the Angels, center fielder number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The first baseman,
striding into the box, Albert Pujols. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 1 strike to Pujols. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Leonys Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Upton. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yan Gomes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Eric Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. On a rope to the second baseman. Here's Rajai Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Throw back to second, and they've got. Digging in now, Francisco Arias. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Francisco
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Davis is there. 1 down. Now in the box, Johnson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded foul. The 0-1 on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Davis moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in once again, Eric Young Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. And striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Number 90. Take the ball now is the new. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alonso.
From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order and is used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
Up next,
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Digging in and looking for more. Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Ready once again, Anthony Shuey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Anthony Shuey.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Shot back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. He's up with it. The throw in time. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Digging in once again, Eric Gonzalez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Upton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Rajai Davis. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Gomes is on his way home. The runner scores from second. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. And the second run will score as well. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. Hands Robles. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Cole Calhoun.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Next for the Angels.
Settling in now, Francisco Arias. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martin is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Johnson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bauer's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Davis. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yonder Alonso.
Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number
Edwin
10.
Encarnacion now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Now with the 2-0 count in.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Here's Leonys Martin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. hit sharply toward the right side. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Eric
Andrew Miller
Young
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 24.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike 3.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Shortstop.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Davis moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready now, Anthony Shuey, number 39.
Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 39.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Number 27.
Adam Childers takes the mound now. It appears he's being brought in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Mike Trout is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Now a swing by Pujols, and this ball is hit high and deep, and you can forget about it. Way out of here. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit hard but foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Gonzalez from the outfield grass. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gonzalez trying to get there. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Francisco Arias. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Gomes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. And that will bring up Eric Gonzalez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Digging in, Michael Brantley. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Offensively, the Angels tonight relied heavily on the work of this man, Albert Pujols. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home.